Hey guys, this is Squish, and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. So I did log on a little bit earlier today, like I said I was going to organize some stuff. I think things are laid out way better. Also, I'm really loving this little corner with the window. So I figured to show off how much better the organization is, we'll actually build something right away. That'll be useful. And so I need titanium, copper wire, and aerogel. Copper wire is in our crafted here. I'm very excited about having everything organized, okay? You guys don't understand how exciting that is for me. So yes, I'm going to show this off. We have one for... Oh. This is not food and power anymore. This is just food. Food, crafted goods, eggs. I keep pressing the wrong thing. And power stuff. And then down this way. I know I was convinced yesterday by the unbean, but I like the aesthetic of having this with all of these lockers. So this one is just one with titanium. I keep pressing the wrong thing. This one has precious materials, I guess I'll say. Hey, Altera. We got our precious gems here. I'll go ahead and grab that ruby for the aerogel. Our less precious rocks, question mark? Our organic material, we'll need one of those. And then our coral. So everything's organized. I'll know where things are for the first 3 seconds, and then I'll immediately stop using it and get confused again. And now we'll have water going, which is also exciting, to me at least. I did go and make a bladderfish run to get some water going, and we did fill one thermos with coffee, which is nice. I would be careful with that water purifier. It takes up a lot of power. Yeah. I haven't quite figured out how I want to keep the power situation going here. I love that, but give it 45 minutes before you give up on it. Man, you believe in me for longer than I do. So I appreciate that, Orb. I'm gonna replant these and then use the seeds to power it. But not these two. Because I think they grow back. But I haven't been able to confirm that yet. It seems silly that they wouldn't grow back.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Grills. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, I need... How much organic material can you give me? Plenty. Okay, let's... In fact, I don't need all of that, so we're gonna make one of those. And there, that'll do some power for a power amount of time. Okay, so our starting goals here are to go to the body cache. That's going to be the one that we've been to a couple of times, but we haven't gone deep enough. And then we're actually going to go back to the lily pad area, because I remember seeing a third chunk of the Mercury 2 in that area. And I spent too much time looking in the other area. I know that I saw one in there. I want to go find it. At some point, I should also make some more modules for my sea truck. But I'm sure it's fine. Where am I going? This is where I'm going. It's been 5 minutes in and I already forgot what I'm doing. That bodes well. But today we should have a lot more actual progress. Because we kind of have a good direction starting out here. Unless finding that last piece of the ship drives me utterly insane again. Which it might. It doesn't take much. We're already right there, right on the edge. Shush. You also shush. Where are you? Wait. Oh, yeah, yep. I'll mind my business. You do whatever you want, sir. Nah. The noises. I've already looked through that. You're the one making that noise, aren't you? Hi, Brandon. You stay over there. We don't need to bother each other today. I was excited to see how many people were in chat right away. And I'm like, man, everyone's really early. And then I looked at the clock and I had 2 minutes. And I'm like, oh, man, maybe I should be better prepared is actually the thing. Whoa. I'm not just gonna leave that. We'll eat it. I didn't kill it in vain. I don't know why that one hoopfish really got my sympathy going, but I couldn't bear to leave that one. Also, I'm so excited to be able to take this down further than 300 meters. Starting off, the 300 was great, and then very suddenly it was not enough. And while I'm down here, I also... Well, there's a good amount of quartz down here, so I want to make sure I'm grabbing some of the quartz, but... I want to make sure I'm looking for rubies. Where is the body? And I just... Oh, I'm on top of it. That's why. Okay. So we need to find our way further down. Can I make the jukebox? We can look at that later. Right now, I want to get some progression on this. Now that we can go a little bit deeper here. Ruby! What are you? Grand cotton anemone. Okay, I can't get anything from you. I don't trust the breathing. The breathing plant is not trustable. Wow. Just grab some of these while I'm out. Okay, I see precursor tech over there. I've seen some very strange jokes about those things. I'm almost afraid to ask. But I do want... That would be flora, right? Yeah. One of the largest multicellular organisms in this sector of 4546b, the grand cotton anemone is hard to miss. I would say so. Okay. We need to collect eggs for use in advanced fabric. That's what the red things are, aren't they? I've been collecting They're eggs. Also, what are you? I want to grab you.
New creature discovered.
Discus fish. I like disco fish. That's probably a reference no one in chat is gonna get, but that's okay. Where can I get fruit trees or something edible? So there are some edible things on land. I don't know how to direct them to you. Or you to them. Reverse those. There are also in some areas something called antennae fruit, and that's what I've been using. Okay, it seems like this is the right way, but I am gonna have to start watching my depth here. Oh. I want a quick screenshot here. This is very pretty. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, maybe I don't. This is... Oh, I don't like seeing the big ones pulsate. You're at Delta Island. I don't know that I saw any up there. Oh, I didn't completely clear this out. That sucks. But there might be something called a pepper plant that has what looks like peppers hanging down in the center of it. Otherwise, if there's something else edible over there, chat, feel free to chime in. I think we're getting another screenshot here. Okay. This is very lovely. Ancient ornamental plant. Can I get a seed? No. Well, now I feel like a dick. I'm just trying to chop up what clearly meant something to these aliens. It's kind of interesting to see them put so much effort into making something look so beautiful and loved. Anyways, we'll get the component now. I wasn't prepared for the bones to look so bones. A dense synthetic skeletal structure made from unknown alien components. It is estimated that the skeletal material would score a 10 on the Mohs test for material hardness. It is highly resistant to shattering due to its incredibly strong impact strength. So then why were you in a cube, Alan? Polyaniline. Gold and hydrochloric acid. Young cotton anemone. Okay, so that wasn't its eggs. Yeah, no, that's the flowering spore. So how, nope, that, yeah. I know what I'm doing, guys. Forced out. Periodically, a large egg is expelled. Once fertilized, the egg develops into larva, which drifts through the local environment. So I should just be able to find it drifting around.
Able to handle heavy forces. I got framed from my new form.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a foreign architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became uncertain. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand.
I like that we're getting to know a little bit more about the precursors. Yeah, poor Alan. 19 minutes. Organization went out the window. It did not go out the window. I'm not home yet. I can't destroy their organization if I'm not home. Oh, you're what I need. How much inventory space do I have? I probably won't need a million of these, but you know what I'm gonna grab, guys. Apparently the answer is only as many as it'll let me grab because it doesn't like me. What are you? You look important. But the sea truck isn't organized. The sea truck isn't supposed to be organized. It's just supposed to cart materials around. The organization happens when we go home with all of our materials. Inedible. I'm glad that they specified that. I see something new and my first instinct is just to shove it in my gob. I do really like this area. The biomes for this one give such a different feeling than the ones in the first game. And that, I mean, that's not a bad thing. I just wasn't expecting it. What are you and why are you adorable? Oh, you're an egg. Well, just gonna steal all of the young for all of the species. Yo, Rotten. How you doing? Ruby. That's a likely story. You know, we'll see when we get back. Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have grabbed a million of those things, because I did want to do the Explorer on the upper level. And I'm probably going to get materials there. And maybe this was a bad decision. Can I drop things in here? I can see fish through the floor. I can see something through the floor. But no, I cannot drop things in here. Was there an up here? There was not. Oh, there's another ruby. Having a meh day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully hanging out in here can brighten it a little bit. I also have to return to work tomorrow, so I understand the less than excitement there. We'll call it and be very neutral about it. It's always the mushroom things that everyone just gathers too much of unconsciously. I think it entirely comes from the acid mushrooms and just needing so many more of them in the beginning of Subnautica 1. And also, they're just all readily available. This way? No, not this way. But there are more rubies. Oh, I like my job as a game dev. Doing math, like for taxes, is right up my alley. Well, that's good. I mean, I like my job too, but it's always hard going back after a weekend, whether I like it or not. If that's not the case for you, I'm jealous. Yeah, yep, crunch. Always crunchy. Always keep it crunchy. That's the official Squish motto. God, please no one quote that back to me later. Nope, that's still down. I want up. This looks like where the up happens. It's like I would be farming it and it says inventory full, which confuses me until I open my PDA and see just a bunch of deep shrooms. Well, then that's the other thing, is you don't want to keep going back deep if you don't have to. So then you have to grab a bunch of them while you're down there. And then you can't grab anything else. I have to do some IT work tomorrow as well as some janitorial work, so that's... Yeah, that doesn't sound like something to look forward to. I'm gonna be real honest. Okay. Last known position was there. Yeah. We're gonna start there and kind of work our way out. Actually, I haven't been at work for a few days, and I'm a little nervous about what I'm gonna go back into, but I know that my backup has been doing a really nice job of keeping things organized, so I'm trying not to be too nervous, but still not looking forward to it. Ah, right, yes. I'm afraid of you. I'm just trying to figure out the best... Okay. So, I'm going south by southeast for now. And if there's nothing this way... Crunchy. I just get the seeds and grow them at my base. Yeah.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh. Well, that's a good sign. How long did I look for this yesterday? I even was like, I know that there was flying ones over there. And I didn't make beacons before we left. Damn it. Okay, I went south by southeast, and then I turned south. So it was mostly south from that. I'm not writing that down, so I am going to 100% forget that. How do I get into you? Please make sure you get a tri-valve. It's this game's cuttlefish. Is this where I'm going to find one? I knew that this game had a cuttlefish equivalent. I just don't know where I need to look for it. You look like an entrance. You look entrancey. Ooh! You look prawn suity. The Mark III. I feel like if we're at... Oh! Chinese potato plant? Okay. I feel like if it was the Mark III, then this crashed here more recently than I... Oh, cut open. Than I thought it did. What is the goal? Right now it's to get whatever we can from this and hopefully get that third blueprint for... Is someone out by my ship? I'm gonna turn off my lights. Just save the power, you know. Get it a little closer here. A little more protected. Deep lily pad caves where all the large mushrooms are. Okay, so I'll need to go back. Or is that... That's not what these are, is it? Are these the what did you call them? Trivalve? Yeah, trivalve eggs? Did you just find the other part of the mercury? Yeah, I did. I knew I had seen it somewhere in this area. I honestly didn't expect to re-find it this quickly. I'm glad I did. Let's just go ahead and eat some stuff. Real quick here. And you know what? We will get rid of some of the mushrooms. We don't need all of them. No, those are the scary squid sharks. Okay. But if I raise them to be my own, then they'll be loving squid sharks. It's what I'll tell myself until they eat my face. Okay, so we got the drill arm. Was there...
Sol should pay me more to lead these missions. I saved the whole damn crew from destruction. Mercury 2 was nearly obliterated by an immensely powerful energy beam. I don't know any weapon system with that level of capability. The power source to get that kind of range must be, well, otherworldly. We got lucky. The energy signature is similar to some of the weaponry meant to counter pirates on mining freighters. The refraction of the beam across the atmosphere? Orion's belt. It looked like the Northern Lights. Such power. I fired the emergency flares and dumped water from the nuclear core. I think the heat signature confused the weapons tracking for just an instant. I managed a slight evasive maneuver, and I felt the mercury get rocked by the sonic boom as the nuclear runoff rapidly evaporated. That alone could have taken us out. Definitely asking for a pay raise. This is not what I signed up for. My days of risky missions should be behind me. But what the hell? I still got it. Even if it was luck. Hopefully, whatever didn't want us on the planet doesn't mind when we leave.
Oh no. Okay, so they got shot down.
We need to get off this planet. I mean, the morning started off so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans, and we were all in high spirits. I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were gonna be in the frickin' history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS. We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team. They got ripped to shreds by something. They died screaming, alone in the cold, dark waters. I'm not going back in that godforsaken ocean again. I refuse. Some of the animals on this planet, they look sick too. Weird pustules on the skin, oddly sluggish. I think we should leave. But Diana said we should stay. She thinks the biopatent payoffs will be worth it, but those families will never see their loved ones again. They don't care about no payoffs. We can't return the bodies. I don't care about the accolades or the history books. I just want to see Layla and the kids. Man. I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The kids tackling me at the door again. That's all I want. To get out of here alive. Please.
Okay, well that was soul-crushing. Because I have a feeling what we're seeing is the results of them trying to leave. Okay, I need... to go fill up on oxygen. Ooh. Did I ignore the reinforced suit? I would have if you hadn't messaged that, actually. Or if you hadn't commented that. I didn't realize that that was what that was. I'm like, this is a weird item, but I can't interact with it. Didn't occur to me, you know, use my scanner. Was that prawn suit scannable? Lucifer, you just jump in partway through. We got all the prawn suit scannables down there. Unless I didn't, in which case someone call me out. But I think we only had 3. 1 outside, 2 inside. Plant. Oh, I love the sound of the metal. Not concerning at all. Okay, sorry, I ran to the bathroom. I guess you're allowed to go to the bathroom, Lucifer. I guess we'll let you. I don't know why any of my friends agree to moderate for me, because I end up being mean to them. Okay, I don't need all of these. We can eat you guys, actually. And then we'll keep 1. What did I just say? Oh, I'm glad I'm not claustrophobic. Oh, scanning through the wall. You should be what I need. Oh, oxygen. Little bit faster. Little bit fast. Okay.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I'm not gonna panic. I just need to remember how I got in here.
Oxygen.
Oh. Only a little stressful. Okay. We go get the thing. Right? In the tight, claustrophobic space. I'm going to play VR, but you're still going to watch? Well, I hope you have fun. What are you going to play?
Now I
if
just
you're...
need to build the test override module. Then I can disable that satellite tower.
If you're not already away from chat. Man, it really wants me to go with the nuclear power, doesn't it? Okay, I saw another door down here. Oop, and a PDA. Floor!
My instincts are never wrong. Stefanos has always been overly cautious. He hates taking risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Huh. Orion's belt, I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the discovery clause. Let's see Stefanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets. They'll learn to trust my instincts at some point.
Yeah, just, you know, or they'll be dead. It's fine. Well, and I can't just get rid of them in the water. I mean, I guess they've been sitting here. They haven't destroyed anything yet. Okay. So I'm able to make... Where is it now? Okay, I need one more prawn suit. Here we go. Oh, and that's easy. We got all of that. Okay. So then we'll go into the other hole. Because going into the holes are my favorite thing. I know that there's that door there, too. So you're just scannable. It'd be nice if there was one I could just steal. But again, it's not that complicated to make them, so... This is an area we've already been. Yeah. Okay. It just led me in a circle. That's fine. I just need to find my way back, though. Oh, which means I could have found that before and didn't, so that's fun. Nuke all the things. I don't want to. I'm a guest in this environment. I wasn't expecting this one to be so big. I'm just hoping that I find everything on the first go around here. I don't know why the fish keep freaking me out, but they kind of do. Okay, I'm not I'm not picking up more of them.
I'm alive. Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos.
Shit.
I was lucky. I had just clipped into my sea tinker. Stefanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine with the gentlest of urgency. It felt like time slowed. He said, "I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella." I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured the rib. I'm gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
Oh no. I mean, we knew they didn't survive. I thought they were part of people researching the Mercury, not that they had been part of the crew itself. That door. That was what I was going to. Alright, did I already get through that? I think I did. Yeah. Given you're one of the very few organisms on the planet using the uranium, which is naturally occurring, would it be unethical? I'm still gonna go with yes. Because as a species who has experimented with it before, we know the ramifications of when it go boom. Okay. I'm getting the impression that I have gotten everywhere in here. I know that I left some things sealed, but short of some of the prawn suit stuff, I'm not too worried about it. I need the prawn suit stuff. So there's that. Was there another? I thought there was another bigger section. That. No, you're not something I can go into. Can I go into you? Oh, not really. The Toxic Avenger says nuclear radiation is cool. Okay, well, maybe I haven't. I was thinking that maybe there was another section of the ship that I would have to go into to get the last fragment for the prawn suit, but I think I just need to go back into this and figure out where I haven't been. Can I actually get in here? Oh. I mean, I can't maneuver very well. We'll get you. Oh, God. Okay, there was really nothing... Oh, there was something in here. But I explored this pretty well. This was where the reinforced suit was. Maybe some stuff down lower? I didn't really see anything down there. Just titanium. We don't really need titanium from here. Not gonna say no to more copper. That's... Okay, I'm gonna say no to that piece of copper because I can't pick it up. So there's nothing down that one. You go into a different hole. Or are you the same hole and the plant just reset at that time? I think the plant just reset at that time. Yeah, okay, I'm... You a different hole. Unclear. You appear to be, but nope, you're just... Okay, well... But you're a different hole. Ah. No, this is new. This is definitely new. Okay. And that just ends in a dead end. Good ship design. Grab that. How deep am I trying to get? I'm trying to get all the way in. Yeah, no, that joke was intentional and it still felt gross. I discovered a new area and there was absolutely nothing in it. Where do I need to go for this last prawn suit piece? Is it even supposed to be in here?
O'Brien's felt this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land. Frigid. Cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and the strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, We have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky,
Whoa.
but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them, but we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back. But I don't think I can land here safely twice. I hate this. But I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
You know, that would be a very pragmatic choice if you didn't ignore your crew hating staying in the first place. Like, if you just don't want to take responsibility for your actions, fine, but don't pretend you're this great leader if you can't be like, yeah, no, I fucked up and now I have to have other people pay for that. Devs wouldn't create an area with nothing in it. Everything must have a purpose. And it seems like there is purpose in what I'm finding. Like, oh, more PDA.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Soul again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
Okay, that was a heartbreaking order to find those in. How did you make sea monkeys give you stuff? They'll come around on their own. It takes a little bit. This was an exit, right? Yes. Okay. I am still discovering things. It's just getting trickier and trickier to figure out where I have and haven't been. Sea monkeys are good friends of the architects. I'll leave it at that. I'm confused and intrigued. Elliot seems to be coming around. I think we got those out of order. I think he had wanted to be on the planet initially, and then he lost some of his team. I'm just gonna check outside real quick since we did have that one part. But it looks like that kind of peters out. Let's just wreckage. I want to be a sea monkey when I grow up. Seems like a good career path. Did I check out that structure? No, there's not a way in you. Oh, so the dialogue order is kind of a memento-ish. Yeah, whatever we find, whatever PDA we find first is what we're listening to first. You can't really figure out the order. Unless they're in order on the PDA, but I'm not waiting until we get all of them, because then we'd just be sitting here listening to people. It'd basically feel like a lore dump at that point, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with a good lore dump, but I like a lore sprinkling. Enough time to savor the flavor of the lore. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I've been in this ship too long. It's starting to get to me. Greetings. We've done quite a bit, actually, since we've started. We are managing to go forward on the Altera plotline here. We got the next part in the Alien plotline as well, or the Allen one. Zach, why? You come in here, you make fun of me. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. We've been doing stuff, Brandon. Mostly swimming around at this point, but you know, it's good exercise. Okay, I've been down there. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just repeating what you said. It feels awfully like making fun of. I'm gonna be really honest. Okay, I think I'm going to leave this for right now. If we need to, we'll come back. Okay. For right now, we'll go back to base Snootfish. We're gonna make what we need to bring the Altera plotline forward. We can also make the skeleton for Alan. Did you make the wall lockers? So, funny story, Non-Bean. I made the wall lockers initially, and then I decided, I made an aesthetic choice, and now we have a mixture of wall and regular lockers. Because as efficient as the wall lockers end up being, I like the aesthetic of the normal lockers. I did not have a beacon. We got to the ship and I realized that that I had not made beacons. So everyone remind me to make beacons when we get back too, because I'll forget that. I don't think I'll forget plot. I might forget plot, but I don't think I will. But I will forget beacons. Bacon is never a question. Oh, beacon. Yes, beacon. You're right. Bacon is never a question, girls. Squish, why don't you like the new lockers? What new lockers? You don't even know what you're talking about, Zach. Also, I see you there, gamer. Hello. Hello, mobile vehicle bay. Welcome to chat. The High Reaper. Okay. Need more cars for the sea truck too. I really should. I should make the at least the fabricator. Cause I did not put the wall lockers up crooked. Show you my wall lockers. Okay, I have a few. I have a few. Okay. So we have this one right here, which is specifically for coral. And then this is where I made the aesthetic choice, because I just feel like these look really good lined up here. And then we have 4 really nicely organized lockers right here. Is that is that suitable to you, non-bean? I still don't have water. That's... But what if I want water? Let's get this pinned. And then... Where... I'm sorry. Where will I make the things for Alan? I guess I didn't really consider that. Where do I create this? Yeah, it's not... is it gonna be here? Also gonna be weird. Yeah, no, not here yet. I should probably do that. I'm sure it's fine. What the fuck? I can have a fish tank on my truck? Yes, you can. And actually, now that you say that, that's something I do want to make. Where? The aquarium module. We don't need that until we get the prawn suit here. Okay, so I need... silver, gold, and table coral. Look, guys, look at the organization. I'm going to need 1 titanium, 1 lead. I should get more lead. That's not a lot of lead. And then we'll get you going. Yeah, I made the water machine. Don't worry about Alan's body for now. Okay. I might make a locker so we can set aside the stuff for
Seek
Alan.
fluid intake.
Dolores, you scared me. We can unpin those now. Oh, I'm out of water. Hey, water machine? What do you mean filtration complete? Do I need to make a thermos for this? What happened to it just giving me stuff? There's water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. Let's organize some of the stuff. See? See, I'm committed to organization. I don't have any of that. I have copper, though. We have some quartz. We definitely have some organic materials. Well, I didn't grab the organic materials. Never mind. Get the power in here. Actually, the batteries can be charged. Eggs. Oh, and you go in food, because I'm assuming we can cook and eat you. Thank you, Serge. I hope you have a good day at work. The wall lockers are a bit crooked, but I approve just because you gave those wall lockers a nice life. Well, thank you, Non-Bean. I'm thinking I might have grabbed too many anemone. I just have a hunch. Yeah. Oops. It's fine. We'll figure that out. We'll make another wall locker. Just for anemone. Anemones will go over here. Panda, you might have a deformed ghost leviathan. That sounds like the best kind of ghost leviathan. Does a librarian live here? I'm just trying to make a little bit of an effort. I don't want to put you guys through what I put you guys through for the original game. I don't want to put myself through what I put myself through for the original game. Get this salt out of the way. But it should... Oh. Am I a dum-dum? But it should also give water. Right? Wasn't that the thing before? I put a garbage can right next to the water machine to discard most of the salt. That's smart. I'm a hoarder in any game, so I'm probably not going to do that. Okay. Looks like we are in the last round of stuff here. Okay. Precious gems. You. Titanium's filled up, that's fine. Okay. So now we can start looking at the aquarium module here. Need enamel glass. We're gonna need 2 of those. Diamond. Oh. And yeah, we're gonna need more lead. Wait a minute, this game isn't Minecraft. Very good, Zach. You get there eventually. Me and Dawn are talking about Joe Pera, the breakfast episode. I think about the breakfast episode of Joe Pera more than just about any other episode. The perfect egg bite lives pretty consistently in my head. I'll need more lithium too. I think it gives water but doesn't restart the process until you empty everything it made. That makes sense, except that it never gave me the water in the first place. Oh. Get these out of here. We're running low on power. Oh, hey. You know what? I found a new use for you guys. I know you thought you'd be lovely anemones one day. I'm squashing your dreams. In fact, I'm brutally crushing your dreams. When you have a full locker of salt, it's time to let go. Well, luckily I haven't reached that point yet. Why can't I use my fabricator? Because it's unpowered. Because I'm a dum-dum. Okay, they do grow back. They just take long. It actually almost makes more sense to replant them with the time it takes for them to regrow themselves. And you know what? That works out for me right now because I need extra biological material.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Mobile vehicle bay, you are in this game. Don't ask me to find you, because... Oh, crap, guys. I'm gonna have to try to remember where my mobile vehicle bay is to make the prawn suit. It's somewhere up there. You need to plant one of those nut plants next to your bioreactor. That's a good idea. You take so much energy and I let the energy go bye-bye. You know what? This is only going to help in the daylight, but we can get a little boost of power for the daylight. Nope, that's not copper. That's right, beacons and bacon. I can't make anything right now. I need another quartz. Why is it always quartz? Quartz. Quartz. There's not quartz down there. Okay, I really want to read Altera's comment in a second, because that actually is really freaking funny. But I need quartz. Quartz. You're not quartz, you're salt. You're quartz. Okay. Yes, I know that there's quartz inside, but I was already outside. We have a giant mobile vehicle bay that builds giant ships, except it uses a bunch of humans and takes way longer. It's called an assembly facility and costs a lot of money. Okay, that's doing something. Yeah, you're just making salt. Water at 51%. What good are you, except that I'm running out of bladderfish in this ocean? I could. I like the basic ones better, I think. Gonna... add you guys. Now, I think I only have 1 seed right now. But when it grows, it could give me 2 seed. Would you rather have bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games but no games? Zach. Zach, my friend. Read your statements before you send them. What am I making? Copper and titanium. We'll make 4. I have a feeling we're gonna need plenty of beacon. See ya, Reaper. Thanks for stopping in. It seems to me like you're being a tad salty about that filtration. Ah, that's a good one. Also, yes. Yes, I am. Okay. So I have 4 beacon now. I have small amount of power. We just need the plasteel. Did I make... Oh, wait, actually, you know what? I think I have... Yeah, I have that. So... now we'll make that. Whoa, we're gonna have to find the mobile vehicle bay sooner than the prawn suit, because that's what I need for this. Ah. It's up there somewhere. It's up here somewhere. Visibility's great. We went from the drop pod, which was over here. Over here? Oh, I didn't finish disassembling this. And then I needed deeper water. So I went... This looks like a direction I would have gone. I'd just like to say we have so many things that we have beacons on, but the mobile vehicle bay couldn't be one of them. Really? Guys, I lost my mobile vehicle bay. Why not just make another one? Because that's resources! What does it take to make another one? Before I start bitching. Okay, that's not a lot. We've got all that. Good call, Lucifer. Okay. I already forgot what I was doing. Mobile vehicle bay. We'll just pin you. Not for any reason related to memory at all. Cough. More titanium. That's not where I have my lubricant. That's where I have my lubricant. It's what I pay you for. What am I paying you? Wait. When did this start happening? Is that why my bank account is so low? Look, we have a nice open area. Put you right here. Oh, there's a chunk of ice there. Hopefully that's not
built here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Dolores. Maybe? Okay, good. Girls, I'm glad you find my lack of any sort of memory to be be cute. That's not really how I expected that to to happen. Can I attach it inside the thing? Probably not, right? It's lubricant, not lubricant. I remember dying from getting crushed by my own Cyclops because I was so excited that I finally got it and it just killed me. Yeah, you're not really supposed to,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, is it just fish along the sides? I mean, that's cool and all. That just wasn't what I was expecting. Can I put eggs in there, or is that just the alien containment? It'd be cool if I can hatch things in you. Yeah, no, okay. If it's mobile, couldn't you store it until you needed it next? You could. That would be a smart thing. But then that's also storage space. It's really a very efficient means of running things until you forget where your things are. And then it's really not. Surprisingly, amazingly, incredibly. I'm only a little embarrassed. I collect fish when I run them over now. That's really cool. Then give me you back. We're gonna turn you into water. We're gonna turn you into water, and then we're gonna go to Delta so we can put that in, and then we'll go back to Maida. I didn't drop a I didn't have beacons when we met her first, so we're gonna have to look for her again. And you keep being you, filtration machine. I do want some extra batteries. I think we have more charged ones in here. Yeah, we do. Is 3 enough? 3 is probably enough. This isn't gonna be a... This shouldn't be a crazy adventure. Not yet. That'll come later. Oh, I still have it in my inventory, right? Okay. Delta Station, let's go! How does the vacuuming them up work? I'm confused. Yeah, there's no telepathy on this thing, Sea Emperor. Imagine being a fish and the last thing you see is a sea truck coming at you at full speed. That must be such a frightening experience. Yeah. There's a lot of, like, just conceptual horrors about being a creature in an environment like this. Oh. You're kind of cute with your little flippy floppies. Oh, you know what I should try to look for next, especially since we're going to be at the Delta Station here. I should look for that, the mining site. Oop, wrong way. Man, I wish I could just climb. I should look and see if there's pepper plants here. 'Cause some pepper plants would be really good to bring back. We are on land? Yes. Shrub nut? I take umbrance with the noises you made to eat those. Do I need to... Okay. Looks like that'll be enough to replant. Don't tell me I'm gonna get lost up here now. Come on. It's right up there. I just need to go up. I did make beacons, Orb. Don't worry. This way? This way's up? I think this way's up. Shrub Nut was my nickname in college. I still think Loopfish is better. I'm not gonna lie. But Shrub Nut is pretty good. Okay. Give me Toasty. Let me snuggle up to you, but not too close, because I remember what happened last time. When the snuggles hurt. So much land gameplay, I would put a crying emoji, but I am a vehicle bay and don't have feelings. Shrub nuts are the best because, oh, they don't go bad?
Great. Now back to the terminal.
Why am I holding a glider even though you are on land? Because I don't have a flashlight. And also, why would you carry a flashlight and a glider? Because it does both.
Do it. Please work. Yes. Satellite is down.
Excellent.
I am impressed. That was most resourceful.
You, Alan? Oh, and it's so pretty out. Okay, snuggle the plant.
All right, Altera. You
Since
win
when
this
do I get
round.
phone calls?
Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about a kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
East?
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
I always carried both. Am I dumb? No, Zach, you're not dumb. I think most people probably carried both, but I hope I've opened your eyes to a better way. I remember what happened last time. Ouch, quit it. Flashlight gives a better light, though. And that is true. If you want better viewability, a flashlight is still a better choice. This is enough light for me. At least in this environment. Nope. There we go. Glider has a very narrow beam. The flashlight is a way better floodlight. Yep. So it's gonna have a wider light for you. 3 hours later, we hit the next plot point. Yeah! Just, don't mind the fact that I didn't do anything last time. It's fine. I'm fine with it. You're fine with it. We're all fine with it. I'm only gonna cry a little bit later, alone. Okay. Meta is east. 1 kilometer east. What is east of this? Wait. So she's, like, on one of these. Yep, right. Not safe. Forgot. Ocean of Deadly. Zek is not dumb. He's special. playing Subnautica in filmic mode is what I expect the plant to look like at night. Just pitch black with only the plant lights. You're probably right, and that is very terrifying. I sucked up a fish. Okay. How far am I? Oh, I'm only about halfway there. This is new environment for me. That's a new noise. That was a new noise. I don't like new noises. You're a whale noise. You're fine. Yeah, whales.
Mulan and nearby iceberg detected. A hollow chamber typically formed by glacial melt.
Okay. You gonna tell me where? Dolores. That? Over there? Well, that's a hole, so we'll go look at the hole. Playing without the score would make it even scarier. Yes, playing this in just silence would be terrifying. Okay, so, I mean, this is a glacier. A little bit of glitching out there. I think I'm going the wrong way, but I just want to see what's around this corner. She should be on one of those birds. So she's on top of one of them? What? Oh. Yeah, okay. Not enough space. How realistic. I wonder how deep we would be able to go in Subnautica 2. That's a good question. Because that's going to be a different ocean. It's going to be different parameters than what we've seen in this one. Guys, I didn't realize I could get on top of my sea truck. So you remember when I was really upset that I couldn't get on the lily pads? I have an idea. Okay, so there's crap on that one. Yeah, I think I need to go over to that one. Okay. Let's try not to break our ankles. Whole fish, are you okay? Well, I know you're just doing what whales do. God, you're so big. You're so pretty. I got distracted. Oh, I didn't realize that I could suck up the penguins. Oops. She has an idea, guys. Oh no. Everyone needs to run. Oh, nope, I'm going the wrong way. I'm trying not to hit you. Please also try not to hit me. Sir? Thank you. I feel the only reason why Robin talking breaks immersion is because in the first game it was a silent protagonist, and so many people got used to that. I actually kind of agree with Zek on that. I think there's enough to this story that I don't feel like hearing Robin breaks the immersion. Am I not supposed to come up this one? Is this not the answer? But I also... immersion in a story feels different than immersion in solitude. And Subnautica 1 was all about the solitude. And this one we have not as much solitude, right? Like, we have someone living in our head. I put things together, guys. Oh, maybe I'm not as smart as I thought I was, guys. Can I explore that as a tender flesh creature? Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. Oh, and it was right above my... Okay, yep. Yup. I got there in the end. Dead Space is definitely one I would like to play. I don't necessarily have a timeline on it right now, but... I would like to see... I would like to experience that relatively soon. Hey, Ghost Leviathan. I think we have a vested interest in not helping you find a human to eat. Spider whale does whatever a spider whale does. Can I just say I love that I'm on a glacier?
This artifact could provide useful information. Processing. I can visualize a location where we may find an important component for my body. The image is hazy, but I am sure it is correct. A stark surface landscape, dangerously cold. Carved spires stretch to the sky.
That's not a lot of information to go off of. Are you... You're just gonna give me that description? We're just warming up real quick. Okay. My immersion is broken when I try to jump in this fucking game. There's gonna be a lot of talking in Subnautica 2, especially with multiplayer, which I'm really curious to see how the whole multiplayer works. I'm curious too, and I think it's gonna be... I mean, I trust the studio to handle it. What about Altera? Can eat? Look, if Altera sends their people in, there's not much that the rest of us can do about it. I'm gonna guess I have to go up. Oh. That's not what I thought I was looking for.
New technology acquired. Hypothermia imminent.
Yeah, Oh! Thank God that that works. So is this not the one that she's on? Oh, you'd give Subnautica another try if it was multiplayer? Zach? I am down to play with everyone once Subnautica 2 drops. I'm so excited to be able to experience a new environment with other people. I do also think that there is there's a mod for the first game that allows it to be multiplayer. I could be wrong about that, but I think I've seen someone play as multiplayer.
How do humans cope with the loss of memories?
Like forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know. It just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that...
I'm warning you. If you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a Leviathan.
Is that sarcasm? I am still having trouble differentiating.
How inefficient?
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well, on a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic.
Well, let's
but
go over
it's
there.
harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
Pepper plants! Sorry, that was way too much enthusiasm after everything that was just talked about. That was a really sweet exchange. There is a multiplayer mod for the first game, but it is really buggy. Okay, so maybe we shouldn't try that. It doesn't sound like Zek was too hot to try that anyways. Which makes sense. I see you, Zek. You're all talk. I see a green... Oh, is that must be the one I just got. Plant beacon. Oh, but good call. I can do that while I'm on here. Hi, Nugget! frost vase plant. The problem with discovering who you are is when you do, you're stuck
Damn
with that.
satellite hasn't passed
Yeah?
by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in old wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning...
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. You need anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself with greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Okay, I like the puppy. Man, I wish I'd waited until I got that one. I like that one. Old girl needs a cheeseburger, yo. She's... Oh, I can scan her?
You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget can see.
Well, now I feel called out. Status missing. Previously thought to be dead. Last known contact was on a recording found in another sector, 4546B, which claimed she killed a Reaper Leviathan. Personality markers. Marguerite is highly distrustful of authority figures, especially those tied to corporate entities. She is strong-willed and seems cold upon initial contact. History. Not much is known about Marguerite. She was born and raised in the Mongolian states, a backwater corporate colony exploited for its mineral resources. She left home at 16 and went from one mercenary job to another. Eventually she did tours with the Mongolian Defense Force and Trans-System Federation. She held an esteemed career before being dishonorably discharged from the TSF for going off mission. The details are unclear, but our resources have unearthed some scant details. Marguerite was the head of an intel and reconnaissance mission. We aren't clear what she stumbled upon, but she silently eliminated the entire local security apparatus over the course of 3 days. None of the local families would give more information. They only said they thanked God's hand for saving them. And then her last mission was the Degassi. Delightful to some. You can now explore the rest of Maida's first base. There are some things you can only scan there. Okay, that's good to know. Didn't I already pick up an old marble melon? No? Okay. Indoor grow bed. Get some of those going. Okay, so there's 2 PDs here. Just gonna steal her materials, no big deal.
Alright, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
His name is Preston! That's so cute!
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Okay. Can I talk to you again? So, something tells me that, that had some bearing on the end of Sam's relationship with Danielle. Close that. Be polite. Can Maida stop throwing shots at us? No. I don't think she can, and I think she's fully within her right. Marguerite sounds like my next favorite ex-wife. Okay, let's get back to... which is gonna be closer? Let's go back to Maida's other base and scan everything there. Because we weren't able to get into her bedroom before. That... I feel weird saying that, but you know what? Let's get into Maida's bedroom. We've had surprisingly few, like, really scary encounters so far, which you think would make me feel a little bit better. Really, it just makes me very concerned for what's gonna happen next. Also, I like how the PDA in this game has more of an attitude compared to the one in the original game. I want more of this being that the next game is about AI causing you to be stuck on the planet. I mean, that would be kind of a fun premise. I like that they not only did a little bit of a change in personality, but they kind of gave an explanation for that, right? Because the PDA we have is not an Altera PDA, or not explicitly. It's a Xenoworks PDA. And yes, they might have been bought by Altera, but I would bet money on Sam having had it. Not Sam. Robin having had it before the acquisition. Okay. I need to look for man-made lights. The problem is that there's a lot of plant lights. I know I kind of lucked into it before. Maybe we can luck into it again. If it's the AI trapping us, the cake is a lie, and I'm calling it Snorkel. We could stop with the crunchy. So I don't know if this is a you thing or a YouTube thing, but the vids in this playlist are in reverse order. That's a me thing. Well, this one's a me thing. Sometimes it's a toss-up between if it's a me or a YouTube thing. I need to go in and reorder those. about this way? No. Not this way. This way leads to the... This way leads to the thing. Okay. PDA going rogue is the last thing you would want when stuck on an alien planet. That is very true. I have a hard time seeing them being able to do that, though. Just because... Well, what if we try this? Where the oxygen plants are. Maybe we do the smart thing. Or was this where I just was? No, the oxygen plants are here. Yeah, okay. We get there in the end, guys. Follow the oxygen plants. Always follow the oxygen plants. The point about the PDA. I have a hard time seeing them being able to do that, considering every time we get someone on one of these planets, they don't have any knowledge of how to make anything until their PDA synthesizes the data for them. Does she have 2? I think they should bring back PDAs like IRL. Okay, ChatGPT is not a PDA. It's a joke, let's be honest.
You again.
Hi! Okay, we'll go this way. Yeah, because a PDA is very different than just having AI. It would be cool to have a solid AI system with within a PDA. But also I don't trust I'm sorry, a shower? I don't trust a shower. I don't trust... Why can't I get seeds from anything? I don't trust any of the AIs that are out that are being worked on currently. I want a toilet. So in essence, it would end up being, you know... I mean, at that point, you basically just have an iPad or a Samsung tablet.
A fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot. The stench was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped, and the rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb, and I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance. Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come back for the Reaper's skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
Thank you for that, Persona. And Grills, good call. We'll save. Okay, so A lot of aesthetic pieces. We did get the large room though, which is nice. So I think we'll go. What I should do is go plant some stuff around. But I think we'll actually go do some of the architect stuff next. After I lay down a beacon. And then we're gonna hide some of these, because we don't need to have everything visible. Okay. I think we're good on that for now. We can always turn that back on if we need it. And then is that the body cache we just did earlier? Oh. Wait. What's down here? Maybe I should explore down here a little bit first. Yeah, because there's lithium. I absolutely should. Don't forget you have super ion batteries. At some point I should actually make ion batteries. Welcome back, Owen. We've progressed a bit since you were last in chat with us here. Remember, Leviathans are happiest when fed a diet of fresh protagonist. Thank you, Just Another Mutant. Welcome to chat. Way to make an impression. Definitely an impression. I forgot I had lights. That's another ruby. Ruby. Reaper's wine glass. I hate that. I also hate the noises I'm hearing. Oh, I didn't understand why that was purple for a second. The lighting. The lighting is why that was purple. Hopefully this will satiate my hunger for rubies for a while. At least the Reaper wasn't forgotten. It has a wine glass named after it. Is there a greater purpose to being down here? Reaper's wine glass implies you can get them drunk? That's terrifying. Though I guess I'd rather a drunk Reaper than a stoned Reaper. I don't want to give a Reaper the munchies. That's all I'm saying. I just got myself chili from a bar, and let me say it's way better than Wendy's. That's not a high bar, Zach. Spy Pangling.
New technology acquired.
We'll read that in a second. Where... That's... I wasn't expecting to find that. In this game, the answer is always go deeper. That's true. It's so cute! The Spy Pangling provides new avenues for researchers to access natural above-ground habitats. It is especially effective at maneuvering through spaces otherwise too small for humans. Penguins are highly active creatures who are protective of their young penguins. In order to better study these energetic denizens of the Arctic region, Altera scientists on 4546b had to think outside of the base. A well-known phenomenon, the V-Caucus principle, asserts that in order to best study fauna, one must become the fauna. Scientists across the stars have used this basic principle to infiltrate and observe alien creatures of all sizes and dispositions. Inspired by this, and after months of trial and error, the first Spy Pangling was crafted at Phi Robotics Center, bringing a new era of exploration and excavation across all operating outposts. Warning, research to create a waterproof edition of the Spy Pangling was halted due to compliance concerns. Currently, contact with water will result in complete system failure. Features include fully customizable outer shell to replicate any small bipedal creature, 2 all-terrain tracks for smooth movement over rough conditions, remote controller for operating at distances up to 80 meters away. Sorry, guys. 4 storage slots, self-destruct option in case of danger or immobility, arm with 3-prong claw for picking up samples, fully detachable camera with 180-degree rotation to observe Spy Pangling and surroundings. This Spy Pangling, sit back, relax, and let the robot do the hard work. So if it wasn't waterproof, what is it doing down here? I see new. Oh, it was a lie. But these are new. We should make a Spy Leviathan. I don't think that'd be very subtle. Morganite is a rare variety of beryl. Okay. Great. Is that useful to me? Ooh, that is... We have kyanite, people. This is not a drill. Give me you. I want a rock grub. Okay. Jade membrane? I don't know if jade is useful. I'm sorry, I'm a little behind on chat. Deboning a sweet tart rope? Apparently they took the goop out of the middle. Okay. Why? You see, Squish is just a liar. They lie even to themselves. What did I lie about? I mean, I do lie to myself quite a bit. But specifically this time, what did I lie about? 4546b is a Category 3 ocean planet. Why would you bring anything not waterproof or at least water resistant? And then especially for a project that was developed on the planet. Kyanite usually means you are in the real deep end. But that's the thing is I'm not.
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan class creature is near.
Never mind. That's a new sound. Go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster! You guys saw that too, right? Needs closer inspection. That's what I'm thinking too. Let me just save real quick. Oh, also, maybe swap out that battery.
Seek fluid intake.
Dolores, there's Okay, okay. We got our kyanite. We can go now. We can go. Oh.
Vital
Okay.
signs stabilizing.
Well, we met our first aggressive Leviathan. I kind of want to go in deeper, but I also don't want to risk my sea truck right now. I mean, I guess I don't... It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I got scared by a rock puncher. That sounds like it is right above me. Because it is. What you did? Not right now, Puncher. Okay, let's get back. I don't really see where our next objective is in here, so there's not a big purpose to risking our lives right now. You should give them a little pet. No, thank you.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We'll start petting things when we're... That's not what I meant to do. Come on, reattach. Thank you. Get me inside, please. We'll, I know we're gonna end up being back. But we have other things to do. We have aliens to create bodies for. I know that's what we're actually doing. It just feels weird to say it aloud. With the Reaper Leviathans, the screech is sonar, so if you can hear it, it's looking at you. Is that true of the Void Leviathan? And does Maida know what's living beneath her? Probably. She probably doesn't care. She killed a Reaper. Why would she care? Good idea! Make a base here so you can have a Reaper petting zoo. You know, making a base here probably isn't going to be a bad idea. Puncher is the last evolutionary step before to the mantis shrimp. Were you here, Zach, when I got punched? Cause they actually punch you, and it's delightful. Okay. I keep pressing M for map, and that's not how map works. I think... Excuse me. I think, over here's our... Well, no. 'Cause... No, over here was where we saw Maida. I was gonna say over here's where we saw Maida. That's not true. I'm getting a little impatient to see Fee research. I wonder if we can get in here, but I think the smart move is to go to the mining site first, and that is by the Delta Station. Oof, that separation mechanic going to kill someone. It's probably gonna be me. Go to the void. No, I'm good. I'm sure I'll go to the void later. That Leviathan made me panic when it was coming after me. I'm pretty sure I disassembled my entire sea truck trying to get in. That's gonna be so relatable when I die in that same way. They actually punch you. It's delightful, said the masochist. You know, you could have just left it implied, Grills. If I know anything about mysterious holes, it's, that exploring them usually leads to good things. But right now, it's just leading to crunchy things. Let's be good to my sea truck. You don't even have to pay for it. That's the best part. Come on. Where else do you get this kind of service? Okay. So we are at the dock right here. I think we need to be on the other side. So southwest side? No, this is the southwest over here. No, south. I'm going to the southwest. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a vague memory of one of these crevices having more. How do you hate me when the reason you exist is because of me, Mobile Vehicle Bay? Oh no. Well, that's hopeful. What are you? No, you're just a base fragment. Okay. Wait, Squish is a masochist? Since when has this been a thing? You're not fooling anyone, Zach. I've seen enough videos online to know what that blue thing's gonna do to you. I don't know why, but that statement is just, it's very menacing. Oh. Use compass. Copa is west-southwest of Delta Station. So this is... Okay. So it should be around here. Like Bill said, this is me at my most masochistic. Oh, okay. That explains some things, Mad Lad.
Seek fluid intake.
And nobody attack my ship. I need fluids. I don't have fluids. I should head home, actually. So
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let's get back. Let's get ourselves fed and watered. Maybe accidentally find it on our way? No, this is the Twisty Bridges.
Seek fluid intake.
The best improvement of below zero from the original is the ability to make coffee maker in your base. I agree with that. 21 cheese sticks in total on day 3. Oh, good night, Larry. I'm sorry. I didn't see you pop in to say goodnight. Oh, I have been quiet tonight, but you can't be cutting Zek off all the time just because you don't like him. Oh my god. I don't like how you two gang up on me. I'm just out here trying to make good entertainment for people. Oh god. Okay. Like and sub or I will turn your PC into a bean. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Average Sonic has the real threats going on here. Bladderfish. Bladderfish. I had more bladderfish. Well, we'll bring you guys because I want to get some planting in. More bladderfish. And a rock grub. Ah, the sweet scent of dirty bean water. I'm gonna be real honest, the filtration machine is giving me a lot of salt, and not a lot of useful. Okay. Plant the shrub nut there. And then... how much do I need for an indoor grow bed? Okay, 4 titanium. No, we can't stop being salty about the filtration machine until it stops giving me only salt. It is bringing the saltiness upon itself, literally. Where's my pepper? I want my pepper. You're not peppers, but I still want you. There's my pepper. Get some of these in various... oh, you know what? I should make that water. I can't hit a button, apparently. And Orb is calling for the first med check of the night. If you guys have meds you need to take your meds. If you need to hydrate, get something to drink. If you need a snack, go get something to eat.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And I definitely needed a drink. Of Gatorade. Nothing else. Gatorade. Not that that's a plug for Gatorade. I just didn't want you guys to think I was drinking things I wasn't, you know. You guys know what I mean. Wait, no, don't hit that button twice. Hit it once. Once is good enough, I promise. Actually, I can grow a bunch of these, so I should just grab a bunch of these. And I can throw those in as well. Don't worry, we all know that you like drinking adult juice. Firstly, ick. Secondly, like orange juice with pulp, because that I feel like that's the most adult beverage you can have. Orange juice needs to have pulp. I'm sorry. That's just the way that it is. It's not the same without pulp. Was tick, tick, tick too subtle? I thought that you meant to save when you said tick, tick, tick. We're still about 25 minutes out of the official squish med check here. Okay, so we got the kyanite. What does it take? Wait, no, I saw new things. I can make a spy pengling? That doesn't require a lot. Okay, nickel ore. We still don't have nickel ore. Oh, I already have one of those. Okay. So... I guess we're doing this. Have you taken the salt out of the filter?
Scientists may have never discovered that penguins incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily roots.
That's such a cute fun fact. I took the salt out of the filter once, and it just put salt back in. I'm not just playing with salt. I'm not doing it. Okay. Nope, not titanium. Silver. Okay. I don't know where we're going to use that, but I have it now, so that's nice. We can unpin it. Let's go... Let's go back to what we were attempting to do before. Finding that mine. In that case, you should deconstruct it and get it out of your way. I mean, yeah, but I kind of like having a... It feels like a lived-in space, you know? So... I think... we're in this area here. So I think south would bring me closer to Delta. Or, not Delta, Copa. Thoughts on a real-life fabricator? I mean, we're kind of getting there. Isn't, like, 3D printing with meat a thing? Maybe you should have had Zek install it instead of you. You know what, Larry? Also, it's not left or right, it's south. It's down. So we got where the thermal vents are. Which I feel like... is probably a good indicator that we're close. Okay, so that's west. I feel like we need to get a little bit closer here. Nope, now I'm too close. It was west by southwest. The gamer instinct. South equals down when IRL south does not equal down. Oh. I'm going in exactly the wrong direction. You want to know how I know that, guys? No. No. Okay. We are on the right side. That's the radar right there. Me, I have instincts. That feels a little too relatable right now. I don't know. Worst case, I'll find something else fun. You stay away from me, sir. What did I just say, sir? Get off of my ship. They will let you go if you zap them with a perimeter defense charge. Oh, I have that, don't I? How do I use that? Like that. Okay. I forgot I had it. I didn't craft that. It was gifted to me by abandoned technology. Look, a hole. Never mind. That was not as much of a hole as I thought it was. But now I have the zappy thing. Let's... you recognize this? I am close to the mining facility. Okay. Is it in the... Is it over here, or is it closer to the... I'm just gonna hit everything along the way, apparently.
Rising temperatures detected in mineral-rich fissure below.
Ah. I see. We're back in the spicy caves. No, it's closer to land. Okay. It is always deeper. Well, if you want to grab me this time, I kind of want to try out my defensive perimeter.
The nearby spires are substantial thermal vent structures, hospitable to coral formation.
Oh. I did not, in fact, go closer to land. There's a crevice somewhere near there. Okay. Look for little light sticks. I feel like I've been really bad about seeing the light sticks in this playthrough so far. Oh, light sticks. Guys, I found the light stick. Oh, and okay. Am I skinny enough? No. Okay. Well, that kind of puts a damper on some exploration. Seek med check if needed. You know what? We're close enough to the time. So this is the official Squish med check. If you guys need to take your meds, take your meds. If you need to get water, get water. I know we just checked in for this, but, you know, you can get thirsty in a half an hour. I know, because I'm thirsty again, and I took some water last time. If you need a snack, get a snack. You guys, after talking about steak on Monday, you guys convinced me to get steak for dinner today. So that was what I ended up eating for dinner, which was nice. It's been at least like 15, okay? Imaginary 50 hydrate redeems. I'm not doing that. And then I guess I do kind of want to touch on the reason why we occasionally have multiple med checks is I do try to keep to a certain time with my meds. And so I try to get within at least 10 minutes of that. So sometimes if we have people reminding a little bit early, I don't mind bringing it up multiple times because, I mean, why not? It's good to have a reminder to take care of ourselves, you know? Oh, that's lovely. Let's not go that way. Remember when I had a hard time finding rubies? Oh. Box. Oh, I already had that. Okay. How far down? We all need meds at different times. That's true. Rock puncher. Oxygen. I don't think I need... Yeah, you're thermo. I don't need no thermo. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Celebratory punch? Okay, you look sad. I'll leave you alone. Okay, we'll read that in a second. That was a little late for the punch. Okay. I didn't know what I would find, but I wasn't really expecting the last prawn suit piece, so that's nice. I had hoped, but I was just gonna hope in general until we found that, because I didn't want to go back to that wreckage again. So if we get the prawn suit, we can come back here and we can go further down. Because prawn suit. We could also probably explore a little bit more in here without it, too. But I want to read that. I want to read the lore! Nope. You are 100% right, Persona. We will drop that beacon first. Okay. Put my knife back so I can do knife things. And lore. Actually, let me take one more sip of water first. My throat is getting a little dry. Altera has released voice recordings which confirm survivors of the Aurora crash. The transmission from the trade ship Sunbeam, which was passing nearby when it detected their SOS. Hey Altera, we've got one of your birds in the soup over here. Looks like they took static survivors. We're moving in for a closer look. While the number of survivors is not yet known, nor the true state of the ship, it is now known that she has landed with her hull largely intact on planet 4546b. Small than Earth and largely waterbound, it is thought the planet has a breathable atmosphere, and hopes have been raised all around. The Sunbeam is registered as a 5-seater cargo vessel, insufficient to evacuate the crew or cargo of the Aurora, but perhaps enough to assess the situation and reassure shareholders at home that their investment is secure. There is at least a 1-month delay on transmissions from that region of space. In the meantime, Altera is working on every possible solution, including an innovative idea to transmit the blueprints for a purpose-built rocket, which could be constructed using materials salvaged from the Aurora and the planet itself. If the crew could begin their long journey home now, the rescue teams could meet them halfway, shaving months off their return. So, if it takes a month on transmissions, does it still? Or did they improve the infrastructure? Because those conversations between Sam and Robin, were those taking place with a month in between each reply? I want to see what else we can see. I think the key is going to be coming back with the prawn suit, but there's oxygen plants. Maybe they'll be, cut open to see. More lore. And if you guys see me missing lore and stuff, there's a lot more little glowy things in this one, which is kind of cool, but also a little distracting and disorienting at times. So, at least we were able to bring value to the shareholders. Yeah, that's kind of a big oof. Oh, is that in here?
Oh, hey, Parvin. Can I get you to sign off here?
What is all this?
I don't know. Some kind of measuring equipment? Lil said she'd send someone over to set it up later.
Ah, alien science nonsense.
I wouldn't say that. You should ask her to show you some of her findings. Pretty interesting stuff. There might really be someone down there.
You ask me, scientists have too much control over here.
What?
I'm serious. Look around you. This mining facility extracts every mineral your scientists use to make their equipment. Their bases, their scanners.
With this artifact, I am again able
okay.
to trace the imprint of my people. They survived for a time, but then their presence becomes faint.
I want to appreciate your oh, I can. We have oxygen plant. Okay. It's interesting to start getting a look at what they look like. Okay. So that definitely feels like some good progress for today. Up is what we need at this point. And I'll go back to the one with Fred. Actually, we can do that now. Maybe?
Oh, hey, Parvin. Can I get you to sign off here?
What is all this?
I don't know. Some kind of measuring equipment? Lil said she'd send someone over to set it up later.
Ah, alien science nonsense.
I wouldn't say that. You should ask her to show you some of her findings. It's pretty interesting stuff. There might really be someone down there.
You ask me, scientists have too much control over here.
What?
I'm serious. Look around you. This mining facility extracts every mineral your scientists use to make their equipment. Their bases, their scanners, even your little sea trucks.
I wouldn't call them little.
Do you know the name of a single person who works down here?
Well, I know you, Parvin.
Ah, tell Lillian she's wasting her time. There's nothing down here but workers, and we already know we don't spark her curiosity.
Damn, someone's bitter. Also, is it just me, or is Fred, like, an overall sweetheart? I think he might be one of my favorite characters. Have you ever even used a medkit? I don't think I have in Below Zero so far. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think I have. I know I did a couple of times in our playthrough of Subnautica, but I didn't really need to. It was there, a little bit of damage, you know. Lost a sea truck in there, maneuvering around. I got through or glitched through the door. Oh. Okay. I'm intrigued by the artwork we're seeing from the... That's a really bright background. From the precursors. This statue of unknown origin, assembled with precision out of a block of pure copper ore, ooh, appears to represent a creature of some sort and resembles the centaurs of ancient Greek mythology. Several theories have been posited. The statue could serve as a cultural marker, denoting the presence or authority of a particular race or subgroup of an intelligent alien race. Possible religious artifact, depicting a deity or otherwise noteworthy figure. Artistic expression in invented form representing imaginative thought. Sorry, I struggled there for a second. Words are definitely hard, Persona. Okay. I feel like we've gotten a decent amount done. I think, oh, you know what? Let's pin. Nope, too far. Let's pin the prawn suit and the docking module. Immediately have some scary noises. But that's fine. Get back to base words are hard. Snoot fish. Thank you for reading lore. I get a lot of eye fatigue. I am more than happy to do it. I love the lore in these games. And I know a lot of you guys are aware I'm a big reader. But there's something about a game with good lore that just takes that experience to a different level. It's a different type of world building. It's a different type of storytelling. And Subnautica does it in a special way where it's so intensely based off your exploration. You have to look for the pieces of lore. And it makes sense that you're going to have to read them, right? Like, it's not going to happen from talking to people, etc., etc. I love the way that it's done. I really do. See ya, gamer. We're just about to wrap up anyways, so have a good night. I should learn how to read someday. You know, that... Or you can just find people who will read to you. Just find the right streamer reading the right thing. YouTube has everything nowadays.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. So I think we're gonna... Oh, how are my plants doing? Plants? Ah, you look... weird. But we'll do another one of you, because that'll be good. And... That's some good food. How are we doing for fuel? You're still full up. Perfect. Perfect. No joke, I one time streamed myself reading for over 2 hours. It was honestly weird. I'm curious what you were streaming that you were reading for 2 hours. Have a good night, Ghost Leviathan, Mobile Vehicle Bay, and your average Sonic. I totally buy that those are for 3 separate reasons. But I do think we are going to wrap up as well. I think we got some good progress. I think tomorrow we'll focus a little bit more on the alien artifacts. If we can get that prawn suit, we'll probably go back down to the mine as well. It looks like there's plenty more to explore down there. We could probably do it. It looks like there's a good selection of oxygen plants, but I don't want to risk it if we can bring the prawn suit. So as we've been doing, I will be streaming every night until this game is done. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like. It helps out the channel. It also lets me know that you guys enjoyed it. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed. YouTube can let you know that we're going to keep streaming it. So, bye guys. Bye.